Spurs fans, give us a call. Delighted to say that Johnny is now a man who might have an even bigger march ahead of him than he thinks.
I would take Harry Redknapp. I would phone Harry Redknapp and say, listen, Harry, I know you've got a jukebox man at Cheltenham coming up, but we need you in here.
I love it. I'd go in anywhere.
What a night it was for Spurs in the Champions League. They've beaten Juventus 2-0. Over we go to Cheltenham.
What a performance the last few strides, and the jukebox man has won the Cheltenham Gold Cup. What a terrific performance for Harry Redknapp's horse. Dreams do come true. The biggest sporting achievement of his career.
Monday morning, Tottenham are officially safe after a sensational win at Anfield. Redknapp's at the wheel, and surely he's got to stay there.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
This is good. Hold on a minute. I'm not even giving you the big build-up yet, mate. This is a big build-up coming. I've been doing a lot of planning your diary for the next month, mate. With so many Spurs fans online calling for Harry to come back to Spurs. Harry's week in the middle of March. I've got it arranged. I'm going to do his travel. It's arranged like this. Champions League game midweek against Juventus or Atletico Madrid. Straight to Cheltenham and watch the jukebox man win the Gold Cup. And then it's off to Anfield on Sunday just to beat Liverpool. And you're the last Spurs man to do that. But the big question is, Harry, is Sandra giving you your backing to take this job?
Oh, don't, Ali. She's there. She said the day I listened to her, she said it will be the first. But
Listen, mate, how are you? In good form, first of all.
Morning,
Ali,
Harry.
yeah, we're all good. Gabby, yeah, we're all great. Thank you. Yeah,
That's brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what. Clearly, Tottenham's the place we're going to go, but I'm going to start off somewhere else. I'm starting off at West Ham, Harry. I was there last night. I've got to say to you, mate, the atmosphere might have been the best I've ever heard it. You know, they go ahead, lovely goal, late arrival, Souček comes into the box, and then obviously Sesko hits a wonder goal. But the point I was going to make to you, the spirit and the connection between the fans and the players on the pitch was really, really strong, and they've got a chance, mate.
Yeah, big chance. I mean, you look at they've hit form, Ali, just at the right time, haven't they? They could have won it, should have won at Chelsea, went 2-up. But their performances, got Burnley last week, could have been a difficult one, see them off. No, they're in great form. And as you say, the atmosphere, the crowd are behind them. I thought last night it'd be a difficult game for Man United, and it certainly was. I mean, they should have won it in the end, West Ham, shouldn't they? So I think they'll be fine. I mean, they're just coming at the right time. Their form's good, their momentum, crowd are with them. I think they're a month ago I'd have said they're going to go down. Yeah. They really did look like they were banging it, and I couldn't see any way out. But they've turned it round at the moment. They're on this great run, and there's confidence is high. A couple of new strikers come in, made a bit of difference to them. So, yeah, things are looking okay at West Ham. That's great.
Two wide boys, Harry, I think have been absolutely terrific. Somerville, in particular, I think Bowen's just a class act, but Somerville, he looks really direct. He's been positive. Harry, quick question for you. I'm taking Bowen to the USA with the World Cup. Are you?
Yeah, for sure. He'd be in my squad, yeah. I mean, you'd have him anywhere, wouldn't you, Ali? He gives it absolutely everything. He works, he scores goals. He's a great team player, and he's got real good ability. I love him. Yeah, he is Mr. West Ham for me at the moment. He's been amazing.
Harry, moving on to Spurs. I remember speaking to you loads on this show last season, and the same convos about Ange and it's not working and the poor home record. And we're here again, aren't we, with a new manager? 2 wins in their last 17 league games, Spurs. Not won a league game in 2026. Second bottom in the home form records. What's the future looking like for Thomas Frank, Harry?
Well, obviously, it's a shame. I mean, he's under pressure, big pressure, isn't he, Gabby? It's, I don't know. I thought that last night against the Newcastle team that have been out of sorts recently, I thought, they've got a big chance tonight. They have got loads of injuries for sure, which definitely doesn't help them, but they've still got a team there. Like, I'm looking at it, well, it ain't that bad, Solanke's back and they look all right, but I don't know. There's something. But it's just not been now. It was last year under Ange. It's just been a continuous thing, hasn't it? Really, since Pochlev, really, they've just been. Every year's been a bit of a struggle. So it's a shame. I don't know. He's hanging on for a grim life at the moment. I don't know what the outcome will be. I don't know the new people that are running the club. So, you know, I think if Daniel had been there, I think it might have been all over by now for him, you know, after last night. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. It's certainly going to be it'll be an interesting day. I'm sure there'll be lots of meetings today, and, you know, decisions will be made. But I wouldn't know which way they'll go.
Do you know what would be concerning for me, Harry? I mentioned to you when we first come on there. I mentioned to you West Ham obviously banging trouble, but the one thing they look as though they've got a bit of spirit, and I don't think you can underestimate the relationship between the supporters off the pitch and the players on it, and that was a real connection I saw last night, and that to me sadly is what Tottenham don't, or one of the things that Tottenham don't have at this moment in time.
Well, you lads know well. You know, when you got that feeling around like last night, say the connection with the fans is. I knew last night Man United come into town. I thought it's going to be a great atmosphere tonight. It's just going to be a tough game for Man United. When West Ham fans are with them like they are at the moment, it's a difficult place to go. You know, it's been over the years. But Tottenham, you know, it's the players look short of confidence, and the fans obviously have got no confidence in anything that's happening there at the moment. There's a bad feeling around the place, and, you know, you get edgy. There's no confidence coming from the team and giving the fans anything to get behind. It is a very difficult recipe for disaster on it, really, and if they're not careful, it's going to be a disaster. It's certainly heading that way. They're banging. They've suddenly got, you know, sucked into a relegation battle. It looked like Burnley would go with Wolves and look like West Ham now. Yeah. West Ham getting out. Now you're looking for somebody else. You know, I thought Palace are getting sucked in.
So did I.
Leeds look like they're going to get out. Leeds are a bit form. Picking up great results.
Sometimes, Harry, isn't it about fight? I mean, I look at the gap now, only 5 points between Spurs and West Ham. And you look at West Ham, they're showing fight, aren't they? Even against Chelsea first half, they were very good. They beat Burnley last night, unlucky to not get a result. Where Spurs look like they haven't got fight. I know which dressing room I'd rather be in at the moment, or what team I'd rather manage. But we can't let you go without asking you the North London derbies in 11 days, Harry. You've managed Spurs in that game so many times. Come on, Harry. The fans need you.
Oh my God, North London derby! What a hard game! What a hard game for Tottenham to pick up a result in. Oh my! If you're playing anybody at the moment, you wouldn't want to be playing Arsenal if your life depends on it. So I mean, it's going to be a difficult time for Thomas going into this game for sure. But it's a no-brainer really in terms of. If they get beat, everybody expects them to get beat. But if they could pull off a result, it could turn everything around for the rest of the season for them. So, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Harry, I think to be honest, I think I'd advise you to be jumping, and I mean riding on the jukebox, man, jumping over the last. That's a safer option, mate.
It looks safer, yeah. I mean. Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope it is a safe option and they're coming to the last, and the jukebox man's drawing clear. I would be closing my eyes out, that's for sure. Oh my God.
Well, looking forward to it though, mate. It's. I've got to say the meeting, the festival. It's just. It's. I think it's just. It's up there with British sport, mate. I can't wait, and I'm guessing. I'm hoping we'll see you there. Obviously, yeah.
I'll be there. I'd love to come up and see. I always look forward to seeing you every year. I'll come up and obviously come up with come and have a morning with you and before the big race and calm me nerves down a bit. Yeah.
I'll get everything cross you, Harry. Thanks for joining us this morning. Take care.
Well done, lads.